I know that everybody's ready to dive into our Hapara account so that we can start monitoring student Chromebooks, but there are a few things that we have to do to set this up. All of the students have been loaded manually into each school. What that means is now you can add them into your classes, and it's very important that you do this accurately. So I'm going to walk you through how to do this. You may have the actual Chrome app, which on mine, it's actually on this waffle up here, and then you keep going down, you may see it. Or if you just type in hapara.com, it will also take you to the same site. If this is the first time you've been on, whenever you click login, it will ask you which Google account you want to link it to, so you need to use your Stanley County Schools account. Once in, you'll allow it so that it can see your Google credentials, and then you'll see your classes on the dashboard. You'll have 5 classes, and this was done so that we can make sure that students could be accurately loaded in. You probably won't need all 5. At the most you'll need is 4. So on here, I've got the master list for all 4 schools that I serve. In order to add students in or to change the name of these, we can click the edit pencil. And that edit pencil was just in the corner right there. This is where we can change the name. So if I wanted to change it to just Baden Master List, I could. And if I hit save, it automatically saves to my dashboard. But what I want to be concerned with is the class info. So click on Open Class Info. What that will do is take me to a place where I can actually add students. So up here is teachers. Your name will be there. We can also add new teachers. So if there's an EC teacher, inclusion, or AIG teacher in your class, then we can add them there. Down here for learners, we're going to click on Add New. The way this is set up, it requires that you put in their email address up to the @ symbol. So if I were going to do mine as a student, it would be first name dot last name, and then the last 2 numbers of my ID. So let's say my last 2 numbers were 56. That's all I would have to put in. I don't need the @student.stanleycountyschools.org. So I don't need any of that. And for the next student, I would just comma and type in their name. So if it was Elliot.Brooks 76, comma, and then put in the next one. And then I can add learners. If it doesn't allow you to add learners, it's because that account doesn't exist. So it won't allow you to add students in if the information's incorrect. So you may want to figure out what your student email addresses are. You can always contact your instructional technology specialist for that. But also you can look in your email and you can find your contacts in there and start typing in the student's name, and you should be able to find that student in particular. It's also set up in multiple places. You can probably find it in PowerSchool as well. So if you have any questions, please let me know.